let's make some delicious Parippu vada, or this is the vada made with a dal, the white dal. You can have it with a banana or just like that as a snack. It's an Indian snack that is very easy to make for bachelors. So let's do this. So the first step would be to soak the tur dal or the masoor dal in water for at least 2 hours like this. Okay. So once the water is completely drained out, you have to make sure that you dry these dal for at least 1 hour so that all the water inside the dal gets completely evaporated. So it's basically like dry dal. So and then you have to actually grind this dal in a mixer. So that would be the next step, but let's wait for this to completely get dried. Let the water content completely go off from this dal. So after 1 hour, what I did is I am going to grind this dal, okay, in a grinder, and I have just kept separately 2 spoons of this dal, okay, separately. So we will add this 2 spoons of dal later when after we grind it, so that we get the crispiness of the dal, of the vada that we are going to make. So let's grind it and then come back. So I have grinded the dal, and what you have to use is like the reverse button of your mixer. Okay, that's the reverse one. This is the one that you have to use. You don't have to do a full grinding. You just have to do a reverse grinding so that the paste is not very, it's not very very soft. It just has to be a little bit grinded. You don't have to make it too much grinded. So this is how. Now let's transfer this into a bowl and we will mix it with some other ingredients. I'll show you that. So the other ingredients that I'm going to use is curry leaves, about a small bunch of curry leaves, this much, and one big small, not a big onion but a small onion, but it's of a big size. If you have very small onions, maybe you can use about 3 small onions. A couple of green chili that I have sliced into pieces, and a little bit of ginger that I have again sliced. And then you would need this one, the hing it is called. The hing in English is this one, asafoetida powder, okay, and then a little bit of salt, and then let's mix that to get all of these together in a bowl. So let's start mixing. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Okay, I think that's enough. And the hing powder, the one that I told you earlier, this one. If you don't have this one, it's fine, but it just gives a little more flavor and taste. So you just mix it with your hand properly. Mixing with the hand is the best method for making this vada, so that everything gets coated properly and evenly. In the meantime, you can actually start heating oil in a pan. Okay, make sure that you put the oil on a medium flame. It should not be on a high flame. So here's my oil that's getting heated, and I'm mixing it properly over here. Once this is properly mixed, we will add it to the oil, and then we will make the vadas, the delicious crispy vadas. Okay, very simple. So all right, so now let's start making the vadas. So I'm just going to take a round ball like this. I'm going to make, and then using your other hand, you have to make a, or if in my case, I'm just holding a phone on the other hand. So I'll just show you how easy it is to drop it to the oil. I'm just going to show you with one hand. The other ones I'm going to use my both the hands. So okay, this is how I'll do. Okay, let's drop this one over here and just see. So initially when you drop the vada in oil, it goes down, okay, into the oil. When it's completely getting cooked, it comes back on top, and then we will just flip it to the other side. Okay, so I think each side you can just put it for about maybe about 1 minute or so, and then flip it to the other side. Let's wait for this one to be cooked, and then we should be able to flip it to the other side. Like this, just flip it. Similarly, you can do the rest of the vadas. And yeah, you can use actually both your hands together. That would be much easier. But since I was holding a phone on one hand, I just showed you this way. Okay. Now let's add the other few vadas as well to the heating oil. So this is how my first vada looked like, and I'm just now heating the other vadas. I've used both the hands to make the shape, and this is basically how you do your delicious vada. So this is the outcome of the vada. So guys, let me know. You can try it out and see how this works. It's very simple and very easy for a bachelor to do at home, and a very simple process. A very simple and easy process to make delicious vada at your home for a bachelor. Thanks guys. Let me know how this works out for you, and see you next time. Bye.